Well, hello and welcome to Guitar Gear Gyan with me, Jagtiani, where we talk about all things related to the Indian guitar gear scene. And in today's episode, we've got a special parcel delivery from a fellow guitar geek, Mr. Sushil from Darjeeling. It took a lot longer than expected. DTDC took ages, I think 12 days. This is almost like an international parcel, to be honest with you. But before we get unboxing and find out what's inside is an amp inside. I'm telling you now, it's a small amp for sure. Maybe not a lunchbox amp like that fellow, but smallish. So before we get into that, make sure you click that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay up to date with all our latest videos. Enough jibber jabber, let's get unboxing. So what he's gone and done is he's put basically this pedal on top of the box of the amp and he's loaded it up with bubble wrap over here. So that's quite good. That's quite safe. Let me see what's inside the smaller container. Okay. So now this is something that I would not recommend him doing. I'll just remove my address for safety purposes. So as you can see here, this is the this is the pedal box, and he has not put the original box into another box. He's just wrapped it up with some plastic, and that's not a cool thing to do. So Sheel, you should know better. It's got the original wrapping on it, which is good, and it doesn't seem damaged, so that's pretty decent. It's a Discovery delay from Maestro. I think it's owned by Gibson. Looks nice, looks very cool. Let's get into the next box if I can close this up. There we go, put that there. All right, let's open up this box. It's the first time I have gotten a Blackstar amp in the studio. It looks exactly the same size, lunchbox style. So I've plugged the Blackstar into the Laney cab, okay, and it basically says at the back 8 to 16 ohms, all right. Looks very nice. It's exactly the similar. It's a very similar size to my other lunchbox amp. Very cool. Okay, it's a 1 watt amp, so I'm not expecting some massive things out of it. I mean, that is a 1x12 cab. So I'm presuming it won't drive it so much, okay? And we've got the, let me just set the reverb here. It's sending it to half, EQ to the middle ground. I put the volume to the middle ground, gain to the middle ground. I put the overdrive channel off, okay? And let's just get a basic tone with the neck pickup. See how it sounds. It's very, very soft. So maybe I'm just going to increase the volume a little bit and see how that sounds. See how it sounds at position number 4. It does the clean. It does the clean funk sound. Let me just try with a lot of reverb and see how that happens, how that works. Not bad for a 1 watt amp, okay? Full volume. Does the gain do anything? Just here. The gain basically is just adding a mid boost. It's not really adding you know, gain throughout the entire EQ spectrum, so not my favorite, okay? Let's go back to 50% EQ and let's put on this overdrive channel and see what happens. Everything at 12 o'clock. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let me try some more gain on tap, cut the level a little bit, put the reverb up. 3 o'clock. Okay, let me put that to 3 o'clock and that up a little bit. Fly the reverb. Well, I'm feeling it here. This is a 1 watt amp. That's insane. Okay, let me see if I can really move some air now. Jesus. That's insane. That's mad stuff. 1 watt is powering the 1x12 like crazy. I mean, this is literally giggable volume. This is not, well, to me it's giggable. I don't know, I mean, unless you're really blasting, you know, the bass through 4x12. I mean, this is going to stand out. It's fine. The only thing I think it's lacking is an effects loop. I think that's a major disadvantage. As a practice amp, I think this is awesome. Okay, I don't like the clean channel or the non-overdrive channel gain. I think it's meh. It's not that great. Okay, but I think the clean without too much gain, very sweet, very nice, very usable. Yeah, at the price I got it, I think this is like 13,000 rupees retail. And if you have an extra cab lying around like I do, first world problems, as we say. I was, to be very frank with you, just going to get this and sell this, but I like this. I like this fellow. I like this fellow. I like this fellow. I'm going to keep it for a bit. It's very usable, very usable. Those of you who are looking to invest in your first tube amp, it doesn't have an effects loop, so please cater to that. But if you're just like a pure rock and roll guy at heart and you just want to use the gain in the amp, it's got great reverb, no problem with that. So yeah, I mean, that's a good one, Sushil. Thanks for sending this across. This was great, although you did get a better deal with the stuff I sent you. I'm gonna try out this particular discovery delay at a later stage. Okay, maybe I'll do a separate episode on this. Looking forward to that one. I'm sure it works fine. He's told me it works fine, and I trust him because he's done a decent job packing this up. Although it wasn't brilliant for the pedal, you should put another box, you should put the original box in another box when you're sending it across. But that's just my personal opinion. It did reach me fine, so that's okay. But yeah, you should do that. It's good. It's a good idea. But all in all, Blackstar HT1R, there is no review coming up. It's just as is. I don't review amps. Me, I'm just not good at that. So, double thumbs up.